Hi guys, Russell Evans for Better Body Swim Personal Training. Today we're going to focus on some core stability work. So with the help of the lovely Liz, who's already on the floor, let's make a move. So what we're going to do first is the plank, or what some people know as a hover. So it's going to be the modified version first, or the slightly easier one. So what Liz is going to be doing is actually raising herself up on her, pushing her elbows down. Her elbows are stacked directly underneath her shoulders, and she's going to have a straight line from her shoulders right down through to her knees. So her hips, shoulders and knees are all in one line. So she's going to hold that for as long as she possibly can. So that might only be 10 seconds for some people, 20 seconds for others, 30 seconds for some more. Try and build it up to 45 seconds a minute. Once you've done that, have a rest, do another set. Once you can actually do it for a minute, then we're going to go into the next progression. This is going to be much harder. So what this is going to do now is actually raise her body up onto her toes. So once again, she's got her elbows directly under her shoulders, a nice straight line. She's engaged her abs, straight line from her heels through her knees, hips and shoulders. Her neck is in the neutral position. Hold that for as long as you can. It might only be 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Build it up to 45 seconds, build it up to a minute. Once you can do that for 2 reps, then we can actually progress to a slightly harder version. So what Liz is going to do now is actually lift 1 foot off the floor. She might hold that for 30 seconds, put that foot down, lift the other foot up. So this makes this exercise very much harder because of course you're balancing now, your base of support is much less. Go for this one, 30 seconds for a minute or a minute. Once you can do that, then try this one. So Liz is now going to take 1 foot up and diagonally opposite arm. This is very much harder. This takes a lot of core strength. So she's doing very well there. So once again, start off 20 seconds, build it up to 30, 45 seconds, a minute. Once you can do that, build up and go for another rep. Okay, do you want to go the push-ups and in-outs, Liz? Okay, that's fine for that. So this is the last one. So this is a far more dynamic exercise. So we're going to introduce some push-ups and the in-outs, which is, working the abs. Okay, 10 in-outs. Always try and keep this under control. So the idea is that you're actually not allowing your back or your midsection to drop, and you're not allowing your butt to actually come up. So it's all nice and straight. So Liz will do 10 of those and then maybe 10 push-ups. So go into push-ups. Good. Excellent. See how nice and strong she is? Good straight lines. Very, very strong. Brilliant. That's enough. Well done. Okay. Now, that works primarily the transverse abdominis. That's a muscle that's really quite deep, and it acts as a corset to support your back. So it's really very important to actually get these happening. Now we're going to work the internal and external obliques, and the way we're going to do that is for Liz, go onto your side, please. Right. This is called a bridge. So once again, Liz has got her elbows directly under her shoulder. Okay, and to start off, she'll have her knees slightly bent, because this is a slightly easier version. She's going to press her elbow down into the ground and just raise her body off the ground. Hips stacked, shoulders stacked, knees stacked. That's perfect. She's going to hold that for as long as she can. She can go on forever doing that, so that's fine. So for you guys out there, try half a minute, 45 seconds, build it up to a minute. Okay, the next version, the slightly harder version, straight legs. So once again, Liz has her feet stacked on top of each other, her knees are stacked, elbows directly under her shoulder, hips are stacked, and she's going to press down with her elbow and lift her body up. Brilliant. Try and stay nice and relaxed, as much as you can anyway. This is very hard. If you can do that, take one arm up and take one leg out and bring it back. Oh. Alright, yes, I told you it was tough. Let's try that again, Liz. Up, okay, one arm up, take the leg forward and back. Okay, now that's a very advanced exercise. So you really need to have great core strength to be able to do this one. Okay, brilliant. That's fine. So there you are. So you've got a number of exercises there. Well, it's really true, but a number of progressions. So start off, if you're starting off, do the easy one first. You know, get that core strength happening, then progress to the next level up. Probably working them twice a week will be enough, because your abs are just like any other muscle, they actually need time to recover. So you work them hard, allow them to recover. So once again, you know, if you're an athlete, getting a really tight, firm core, you're going to be able to run faster, jump higher, kick the ball further. If you get your fitness just out of doing some gardening, it means that you're going to be able to plant more daffodils, pull up more weeds and chase those pesky snails around all day, and your back's going to be fine. So whatever you do, be coreful. Okay, that's just a little bit too punny. Thanks very much. See you next time.